Ebullient greetings. I'm your host, Jacquie Bird of Jacquie Bird Spiritual Wellness, your guide to stress and anxiety relief, mindfulness, awareness, self-care, self-love, and personal growth. Welcome and thank you for joining me as we roll with peace in mind. Today's riff is what I'd tell my younger self, and you if you're struggling. Hey, y'all. It's been a while, but I'm back. I had no idea I was going to step away from this podcast for so long. But, that's how things go sometimes, and I've been busy. I'm also blogging a lot. So all of these episodes will now be linked to the blog post. That way, you can go to the blog, read it if you'd like to, and also whatever pictures and videos I may have, you can see that as well. Also, I have to let you know that for Earth Day, I am having Earth Day 30-minute reset. It's a virtual Stress Busters guided meditation in honor of this beautiful planet, Earth, and of each and every one of us. So I hope that you will join me for that, and you can register now. The link is in the description. So, anywho, this is what I tell my younger self, and you, if you're currently struggling. Oh boy, what I tell my younger self now. One of the first things I'd say is, honey, it won't always hurt so bad, and you will be more than okay in all of this madness. You will do better than survive. You will thrive when you get your mental space together and use the power that is within you to lay claim to your joy, to your peace, and move through your life with intention and gratitude. My younger self might have said, I gotta do all that. It's hard and I'm tired. My reply, you can do anything you set your mind on, and you will move through the pain. Slowly at first, and then you'll get the hang of it because you'll learn to listen better to your divine guidance. You can't possibly understand that now, but a part of you truly does. You are not the pain, disappointments, failures, fears, or frustrations you feel during periods in time. You feel them, but they are not who you are. You will live an incredible life full of wonder, adventure, and excitement, and love. This is my younger self through her tears. You promise? I promise. This is what else I would tell my younger self and you. I'd let my younger self know that her stuck in the mud, gotta do it her way, regardless of what the adults around her thought would serve her well in her life. I'd let her know that ignoring all the comments about, you so stubborn, from the time she was 2 was definitely the right thing for the journey to come. I'd reassure her that the self-assuredness she walked with, even when scared shitless at times, would also serve her well. And when she faltered in doubt and fear and was ready to step off this earth, that too was a part of her process to locate the self she was meant to become and is still becoming. And in no particular order, I tell her, it does get better when you get your headspace in a better place. Perspective is everything. Say thank you often. Say thank you often. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It is truly a game changer. The more you are in the state of gratitude, the more things flow into your life to be grateful for. Appreciation goes hand in hand with gratitude. Finding, seeing, recognizing more things and people to appreciate makes your vibe go boom. Trust your gut. That is your divine guidance. Life does go on after a deep, painful loss. My mother died when I was 9. I was in a black hole while the adults around me were spinning in their own cesspool of what the fuck? All I wanted was to be a grown-up so I could run my own life. And then that went to shit. I lost myself many more times than I can count. To my younger self, I can say, what is lost can be found. A new sense of self, of freedom, of knowingness, of joy, of peace, of loving and being in love with life. Do not give up. Do not despair, for your wildest dreams will manifest. Even in times when you don't know who you are, trust that a part of you does. How can you find you? Whenever you follow your bliss, you are there. And that is who you are. You are not a title, a category, or what you do for a living. You are the one doing those things. They are not who you are. Follow your bliss, little star, for you are made of stardust, and you are all of that. Much of what you thought was important really isn't. Not one damn bit. Quality of life, quality of life. What do you want, mama? What is the essence of the things you want in your life? How about joy, love, peace, abundance, prosperity, health? A grounded and centered headspace? Make sure that is on the top of your list. Sure, you want the creature comforts, but don't measure and judge your life based on somebody else's time frame. That isn't applicable to your journey at all. Best friends go out of your life for no foreseeable reason. Don't take it personally. You did nothing to hurt them intentionally, and don't try to figure out why they stopped talking to you or being around you. Let it be. Folks got their own way of rolling, which has nothing to do with you. Sure, it hurt, and though dazed and confused, you'll get over it and keep it moving. Don't spend time caught up in somebody else's BS. It's their BS. Don't make it yours, which is an addendum to what I just said. What somebody else thinks about you or about what you're going to do or have done is just that, what they think. What do you think? That's what's important. And if you don't know, get quiet by taking deep, slow breaths in and out and repeat. You will hear the answers that are already in your airspace. Stop asking others what you should do because they're not you and don't have the insider info on your journey because they ain't you. Learn to go with the flow. The sooner you learn how to do that, you will navigate with more grace and less bumps and bruises and gashes. Spend more energy on the things you do have control over and stop worrying on what you cannot control. Control you. That's one of your superpowers. You cannot change people, period. So stop trying. I'm going to say that again. You cannot change people, period. So stop trying. And stop hoping they'll change because they say they love you. They won't. People change if and when they decide to. And if only that happens, they will show you indeed. Not just talk about it, but be about it. Use all of your talents. Dear girl, you will never want for inspiration as you will be a walking idea chest and do many things. Life is truly what you make it. Wrap your head around that, dearie, and make it so. You have so much going for you. You better recognize. Spend less time in the dark zone and more time in the light that you are. Expect the best because it is your birthright. And this comes from my great aunt when she was about 86. She told me, enjoy your life, Jacquie. Enjoy your life. Thank you so much for listening, and please share this podcast with friends, colleagues, frenemies, and family. Also, please consider becoming a patron of this podcast. You can do that on my website, and the link is in this show's description, or go to JacquieBirdSpiritualWellness.com and click the podcast tab and become a patron button. Also, remember to subscribe to this podcast. Your support will go a very long way and is greatly appreciated. And while you're on my website, check out more stress, anxiety relieving, self-care, and mindfulness products and services, including ebooks, audiobooks, meditation music, guided meditation, and custom guided meditation, audio tailored just for you, to assist in your stress relief mindfulness practice and help you roll with peace in mind.